teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to Ncaa26 Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the California Golden Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and the first play of the game they take advantage of.
Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run. Corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to throw. It's Cook. Bringing pressure. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the Golden Bears begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. And now the first snap in the red zone in this drive. Now in the red zone, it's Cook. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
We'll call the counter play here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Touchdown, Golden Bears, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First down, it's play action. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Stevens. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to throw it again. Grab near the sticks. It's Paul. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
After the 2nd down incompletion, will have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Memphis, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Cook. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking deep to the right side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And they heave it deep downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Grab behind the line. It's Paul. They bring him down, but that play moves him in the scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Hand off to the right side. They'll tackle him right at the 31. The offense will line up, a chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Give it to the back again. Short gain, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. Memphis has the lead here. It's a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down in this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. It's a draw play. He gets loose. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that 2nd level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Cook. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel looking like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. This offense is back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Off the big play, they're pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like...
It's blocked. It's picked up. This is a live ball here. The 50. Past the 40. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way back for 2 points. What a play.
Well, Chris, that's something you're not going to see very often. A lot of people may not know the rule here. But this is a blocked PAT and a live ball. The offense does a great job of picking it up. And somehow, they get 2 points in avoiding disaster.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So California's offense back out on the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
1st down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And he's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be credited as a sack.
Now, this quarterback's a threat with his legs, but this defense has clearly done their homework. They're not fooled at all. Good job of pushing him out of bounds for a short loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give me credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Cal 16.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw. It's Cook. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Golden Bears hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yardage.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Grabbed by the receiver. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35. The Golden Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the grab. It's Schwartz. They bring him down, but it's a big play. All the way to the 43. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete. Wideouts now clustered. Movement here from the tight end. Scanning the field. It's Cook. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover two, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Looking for a gap. It's Paul. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle made quickly, but the game moves the ball to the 6, 1st and goal. And the Golden Bears line it up with 1st and goal. Play action here on first down. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kick-up. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Paul. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with a first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Memphis.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
23.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Schwartz. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back. It's Cook. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield with the left. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Breaks into the open. At the 30 now. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a hit. Sets up the offense in great position. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Golden Bears will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Comes the Tigers offense back out there. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. They bring it down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a man. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going.
They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down play coming up. RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Tigers! This quarterback on fire today. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Cal's offense back out on the field now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's a lot.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Takes off in a bootleg. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes.
All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Memphis.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
51, Cal 23.
Bringing it out, it's Schwartz. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Cal's offense takes the field now. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking to scramble. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Man, that is every defensive lineman's dream. Maybe he played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Schwartz. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. So California's offense back out on the field now. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wide out. Finds the receiver wide open. They can't stop him. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
On 2nd and goal, they give it to him again. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cal.
Chris, what about the mentality here from this offensive coordinator? Instead of throwing the football, they decide to get behind the offensive line, get physical with this defense, and pound it into the end zone.
Dropping back. It's Cook. Moves out of the pocket. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Cal 29.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Paul. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Memphis has the lead here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Gets the 1st and still running. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Memphis. He wins the foot race to the end zone. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feed him the ball. Scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Bringing it out, it's Schwartz. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Cal's offense back out on the field now. Looking to pass. It's Cook. incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Now to try for the two-point conversion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Tigers offense back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Paul. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on third down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Cal's offense takes the field now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Cook. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
On the move now. Heave the ball deep down that right side. That's hauled in inside the 15.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And the Golden Bears come to the line to run the hurry-up. Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cal.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. This offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Grinding away on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. They'll test the right side here.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Okay, it's third down after that run. To bootleg here. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Finding space at the 20. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Just a big third down play here. The defense does everything right. Everybody's covered. The one thing they didn't account for is the cornerback. And he has great presence of mind here to be able to pull this down on this third down play. Not only does he pick up the first down, he gets inside the 10 to set up the first and goal.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The defense backed up against their own end zone. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy
is blocked. For a live ball here. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Memphis 71, Cal 43.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Schwartz. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back. It's Cook. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on it here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball, and is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
They'll try the left side with a toss. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of 17.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Same tailback, another carry. Great move there. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Memphis, 78. Cal, 43.
Bringing it out, it's Schwartz. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking downfield, it's Cook. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion sets up a second down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and he can't hang on to the little screen pass there. And that's going to bring up third. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being...
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Memphis, 85. Cal, 43.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. With the game out of reach here, the offense will just take a knee, admit defeat, and think about how to improve for the next game. They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24.